Jack had been obsessed with explosives since he was a kid. Anything that could hold explosives, he had to blow it up. Even the toilet at home wasn't spared. He blew up everything in the house, with nothing left to blow up. He had no choice but to head to the mountains to experiment with explosions. But a wealthy merchant passing by had to pee, and happened to relieve himself right at the blast site. So, Jack, who was an orphan, got thrown into a mental institution. To everyone else, he was insane. But in his own eyes, art is an explosion. Time flew by. In the blink of an eye, Jack grew up in the mental hospital. This mental institution was full of talented people, especially the director. His research on humanity was quite something. Comparing these two photos, he determined that Jack had black ancestry. Jack was dumbfounded. "Director, I look like this. How on earth did you figure I'm black?" The director didn't care. What he decided was never wrong. To prevent Jack from passing on his black bloodline, the director sterilized him. In exchange, he was released from the mental institution. After getting out, Jack couldn't do anything except play with explosives, so he came to America and got a job as a construction worker. The world was in turmoil at the time. World War II was in its later stages. One day, a coworker asked Jack, "Don't you like playing with bombs? There's this Manhattan Project recruiting talent. They say they're building the world's biggest bomb. Why don't you give it a shot?" The world's biggest bomb. Jack got excited just thinking about it. But as someone who hadn't even finished elementary school, he could only get hired as a server, serving tea and water to the experts. But the development of this super bomb hit a snag. They couldn't get a successful test explosion. One day, nuclear expert Oppenheimer was in a heated discussion with colleagues. Jack casually asked, "Still can't detonate the bomb?" Oppenheimer, totally frustrated, told him, "There are too many complex procedures involved. Nobody can solve the problems we're facing." Jack said, "Why don't you guys just use explosives to connect these two parts?" Oppenheimer had his eureka moment. Using this method, soon after, they successfully detonated the world's first atomic bomb.